Hiya. So I thought I'd just do a little video blog just to show you exactly how I walk without my stick. If I walk normally, my body feels like it's getting punched in the back and it's like I'm getting pulled backwards. Few other symptoms, I hear a constant buzzing vibration sound in my head all the time, which is really annoying. I thought it was tinnitus at first, but it's not. It's something to do with the nerves, and it's always vibrating. I get pins and needles in my hands and arms quite a lot. Stiffness in my hands, stiffness in my knees especially. They're really bad. In the morning I feel like it's so difficult to get out of bed. It's really hard because I think at night I'm twitching that much, and I feel, do you know when you feel really stressed and you feel tense? That's the only way I can describe it. Really tense. My body's like that constantly. Like I'm always tense. No matter what I do, I can't relax my body unless I have like a hot bath with, the magnesium salts. That helps quite a lot. So that's a little tip for you. I also I get lots of twitches, so my toes move on their own like that. My foot goes like that. The way I can describe it is, when you're trying to fall asleep and you get one of your big body jerks and that wakes you up. That's me constantly. I get that all the time. I get eye problems, so everything's shaking. So if I'm like reading on my phone, it's vibrating. You don't really notice it from afar. It's mostly close up. I get a lot of migraine auras without migraine in my eye. Walking, I go off balance. I feel like I'm gonna fall. And like I said, twitches, spasms. I had one severe attack once. They thought it was a panic attack and it wasn't. It was my body going into a seizure, where I went all pins and needles. I felt really dizzy, so I started hyperventilating, and it happened for over 3 hours. My body was like that, and I couldn't. It was like the claws. My hands would not move out of this claw position. And doing my research, a lot of people, this happens to a lot of people with FND. They call it the claw, and they can't move their hands. Another weird symptom I had a few days ago was my big toe on my left foot. It felt like I had a creepy crawly all over my toe, and I kept on like trying to scratch it and itch it, looking down, what's on my toe, and there was nothing there. It was just a sensation of a creepy crawly on my toe, which was really weird. So anyway, I'm going to quickly show you how I walk. So let's see if it does it. Watch, it won't happen now, watch. Now there you go. See? There you go. That's what happens when I walk without my stick. And it happens when I'm holding my stick as well. But when I'm holding my stick, it's like a little safety barrier for me. So psychologically, I think I've got my safety barrier, and I don't do it as much, if you will. I feel like when I'm rushing, when I'm outside especially, my body goes into these little spasms constantly. But if I'm taking my time and walking really slow, it's not as bad. Now, I have to have neurophysio. It's not normal physiotherapy. That wouldn't help. It's neurophysiotherapy. And what that's going to do, apparently, it's going to retrain my brain to stop having these movements. Don't know how it's going to happen. Don't know what it's involved, because I'm still waiting for my first appointment. But basically, it's going to retrain my body and my mind to stop having these involuntary tics, involuntary movements. And I've also got to have neuropsychology alongside the neurophysiotherapy. I have no idea what this involves. I haven't got a clue until I try it. I don't know. I'm hoping it'll work. I spoke to a lot of people, and apparently it does work. But once you've got FND, apparently you've got it forever. And this one girl I was speaking to, she had neurophysiotherapy, and she started to get better. And 7 years on, she woke up just before Christmas in bed and she couldn't move her legs. She was paralysed. I've not spoken to her since. I don't know if she's recovered from that, because F&D is so predictable. 1 minute you're all right, the next you're not. I'm hoping I don't get to that stage. I've also bought some CBD vape oil today, and I'm going to start vaping that as from tomorrow. And I'm going to see how that goes, because apparently that works for cancer patients with the pain, it works for people with spasms, tics, and yeah, God loves a tryer at the end of the day. We all love a tryer, and I will try anything. One of my symptoms that I forgot to mention, fatigue. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired all the bloody time. So tired. I was in bed, sleeping for 9:30 last night. I went to bed at 8, and then I started to read this book called The Secret, and it's really, really good actually. And then as I was reading this book, I was like, I can't keep my eyes open anymore. So yeah, fatigue, always bloody tired. I just want my life back. I'm 37, got 2 kids. I can't afford not to be running around like a headless chicken. Can't do it. I need to go back to work as well. I'm missing work like bloody mad, and I'm a teaching assistant, and I love the kids at my school. So yeah, anyway, bye for now.